My name is Nikki. I'm a retired person, and I took up cycling to keep myself busy during my retirement. But I've got a very bad characteristic in my personality. I hate losing. I like to do everything and do it perfect. So I started cycling, and eventually I became a veteran champion.
How old are you?
I'm now 68 years old, and I competed in the 50 to 70 category, and for 2 years I've never lost a race.
Praise God.
With my last cycle race, because I'm over 60, I have to give in a medical certificate. The medical certificate I gave in, my blood pressure was 118 over 65, my sugar was 5.6, and my heart rate was 45. Then I competed, and when we went up Chapman's Peak, you all know probably Chapman's Peak. At that point in time, we were a group of 24. But then what happened is a gush of wind came up and the front people fell and I went over. I went 55 meters through the air. I hit the tar road on my head. I went down a cliff 35 meters. They had to take me out of the helicopter, but I was unconscious and I was in a coma for 3 weeks and I was blind. I also, my knee was fractured totally. And then after I now recouped, I went to him and I said to him, I've got a problem. I'm on crutches. And this leg doesn't want to come right. It's totally lame. I've lost the, and then they've done everything, MR scans, you name it. So eventually when it was finished, he said I must come to him. I went and he said, I've got good news and bad news. He said, the bad news is you'll be confined to your crutches the rest of your life. Your knee is gone. It will never come right. Your muscles are all gone. Your knee is gone. And I also had to amputate one of my toes. He said, but I've got good news for you as well. He said, the good news is there's other people in wheelchairs. He said, at least you can still walk, though you've got crutches. Last week on Saturday, a friend of mine with the name of Magda, sitting in the back there, she said, will I please take her to Pastor Nikki and Pastor Lillian's church? I said, what for? She said, she's coming for prayer. I said, okay, I'm in Pretoria, but I'll take you, it's fine. Then when I came here, she came forward and I prayed for her. And I thought, this is strange. Now you must know I grew up in an Afrikaans church. You know the 3 Afrikaans churches. They never call you forward. They never pray for you when you're sick. It just doesn't happen. And I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying my background. So when they prayed for her, I thought, you know what? Maybe I must just go and see what happens. And I walked to the front here from the back. And then when I came to the front, now you must know I'm a traditional Afrikaans person. And I looked at this and I thought, this is strange. Maybe they must pray for me as well. And then I caught the pastor's eye and I said, you know what, this is what happened. I can't walk, I'm on crutches. I've been on crutches now for 6 months. My eyes are healed. I went for operations. Everything is healed. My jaw was broken in 3 places. I lost 17 teeth. I've got a spinal injury. So I'm crippled. I'm a paraplegic. I said, will you please pray for me? He said, yeah, it's a will. Then he prayed for me, and after he prayed, he said, put down your crutches. I said, what for? He said, yeah. He said, we're going to walk. And then I looked at him and I thought, are you stupid? Yeah? I mean, I haven't got a right leg. I've got a spinal injury and I'm a paraplegic, but I'm going to walk. I thought, you don't know me, do you? So he said, come. And he took my hand. He said, the only reason I'm taking your hand is that you've got a balance. You must walk. And I walked to there. And then I walked to there. And then I walked back. Yeah. The only thing is, and I must share this with you, this is important. I can't climb steps. It's the first time I climb steps now. And one guy said to me, he said, but if God healed you, how come you can't climb steps? How come you're not walking 100% properly? I can answer that. Maybe you're someone that's got the same battle. I'll answer you that. I never lived a prayer life. Never, ever. I will pray when I need God. That's me. But now, what has happened is that I'm not healed 100%. I can walk and tonight I climb steps. But now I'm living a prayer life. In faith, on Monday, I went and I bought myself a new bike. On Monday, I looked at the bike. Tuesday, I looked at my bike. And on Wednesday, I thought, you fool, get on the thing. And I rode 4 kilometers and I made it. And on Thursday, I got back on the bike. I doubled it. I done 8 kilometers. On Friday, I done a 20. And all I want to say is I thank God for this miracle. I know that in the next month I'll walk properly and I'll climb every step. And I plan, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I plan to get back. I will be a champion again.